Alright, hello everyone, welcome back. Uh, Looking different today, huh? Yeah, okay, I'm live on my new channel now, but I gotta announce it. I don't think a lot of people know about it, so let's see who comes. Uh, let's see who comes on YouTube. I doubt I doubt anyone comes from YouTube, but I'm gonna promote it anyways. Since we're doing it a little bit different today, I guess we also still have a day for UMA Cup anyways. It's still in the registration period. There's nothing really, to do other than like doing regular career runs, but I might as well do something different. No. So, how are you, both of you? Hey Cracks, hey Moon. Yeah, I have to announce it on Discord. You know what? I think I should automate this, man. I think it's time to do that because I forget sometimes. Ba-ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. I guess like this. I wonder what kind of thumbnail we would put up here. I need to come up with a thumbnail. I have no idea what YouTube shows you before you click on the stream, like what kind of image. I know that once you set it up, you have to always change the thumbnail because otherwise you will just use the previous one. And sometimes, you know, I do different things and then we don't know. Yeah. Okay, let's pop out chat here. Right. Okay, looks Cracks found his way onto YouTube. Let's go to the main channel and make a post. Okay. In my mind, I thought I already did it, but it was the Arknights post that I did, and I thought for some reason I already talked about the other channel. Anyways, this is only for those that are interested. I don't expect anyone to come over, but I need to give people a chance to at least see it. So, what do I put here? Okay. What should I write? Hi, people. Tuesday and Wednesday. PM CET. I don't know. Just came back home and remembered about your HNW. The room looks so good. Thank you very much. I like the background music. I wonder if the background is... Do you even hear it? I think we are running it at about minus 40, minus 45 decibels. I don't know if that is actually good. A little bit too silent. I hope not too loud. I had trouble finding music that I can play. I just hope that Twitch is okay with this and YouTube is okay with this, because sometimes there are certain tracks where like the title doesn't say anything, right? The title can say whatever. It can say it's copyright free, DMCA free music, but at the end of the day, it's still your due diligence to check whether the legal is true. So sometimes certain tracks are owned by YouTube, and then if you play them and you don't check the description, YouTube recognizes, right? So it's part of their thing. And then they will ask you to either remove the audio or just remove the entire section entirely. So I hope it doesn't happen. Twitch is like, sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. So I hope this is fine. Yeah, all the legal. Oh my god. I guess this works. Why not? All right, next Discord. I would just copy pasta this here. I don't. I posted the link. Oh yeah, wait. No, never mind. I already posted it here. Okay, I knew I posted something. So in the Tiger threads, I already posted it there. Or I'll post it on the live now. We still have to fill the channel with a little bit of content so it doesn't look empty. So today, I guess, is the first day to to work on that. Cool things to come. So this just gives me, the more that I think about it, I think I'm happy with the decision, because it just gives me more options just doing stuff. Because at the end of the day, I mean, you all know me about because of Uma Musume, but at the end, I do a lot of stuff. I do play a lot of anime gacha, and like like this is my thing. But I also have other things, as you can see. I have like a piano. I have what's it called? I have I don't know, Yu-Gi-Oh cards if you want. Rubik's Cube. We can do cooking. We can do whatever. We can also play other games, by the way. It's not just stick to like doing whatever stuff, but we can also do other forms of content that I don't know. The other channel is cool. I just don't. I don't know where to draw the line for certain things. So to not become it too just confusing. Because I think a lot of people sub because of the guides, and yeah, so I have to give them the option to check out other things too. Freedom! Yes. I'm just chatting arc starts now. It does. I have no idea. Like, I turned on the stream. I thought I prepared something, but I really don't. Like, I have no idea what to do. At least the Twitch link is constant, so Twitch is always going to be the same link, because I don't have to worry about things like that. On YouTube, I'm gonna strictly divide the content to like different things. I might eventually merge them, but I don't do that yet. Also, I need to have a better camera. So right now, I am using a secondary phone. It's an older iPhone. It's an iPhone XS, 10s. How do you call it? X is 10, right? XS Max. So I have an app where I can make use of it and turn it into a camera, and then connect it to my computer thingy. But it is doing these flickering things sometimes because of I don't know, whatever. I don't know why it does that. So for sure, new camera coming. Ideally, the first half of this year, I would say. That's the goal. So that's pretty cool. I do have a different. I have a regular webcam. The good old Logitech C920, I think was, and it's hanging up there. So whenever I have certain stuff where I do things on my desk. I did streams in the past where I did origami, for example, paper folding, or again, like I said, I play Yu-Gi-Oh, right? So you have to see my desk sometimes, and then I also have the camera set up, so in case we do something where you want to see like what I'm doing on my desk. But yeah, so that's there. That camera never disappoints me. However, it's really better with color. So if I'm doing this, the point of the reason why I'm also using my phone is if I do this with my regular webcam, it's the colors are horrendous. I can't really make that look good. You should keep the channel for lives and other for videos. How about that? That's neat. It's fine. This is fine, to be honest. Yeah. Yeah. So. Good question. So how do you do things here? I mean, you basically my founding partners, and I guess you get to decide. I really have to find and to get into the rhythm of like doing more stuff now. There were a lot of times where I thought, hey, I might record this, and then I did, and then not really, and then I don't know whether to post it or not because of channel and stuff. Maybe I'm just too worried. At the end of the day, I don't think it matters. Some people say it does not matter. Some people would like to have it more separated. But the moment I talked about CCN, like I saw like 300 subs go away because they thought I would be switching games, but I'm not. So I didn't even do that much, right? And there are actually also a lot of new people coming in, and especially for the streams that watch me play CZN, and I think they like it. But the sub numbers is directly tied to the kind of videos you make. No, so, but that just gave me the sense of okay, maybe I just stick to mainly Uma now, just to be safe. But I really wanted to be a whatever I want to do channel. This is how I started, and then I you see my first videos. I did whatever on the other channel. So I thought that it's fine, and then but as you grow and you mainly grow because of one thing, the people just come for one thing, and then they, you know. But I guess like there are still 4K people that stayed here. So that's fine, I guess. But happy to have you all around, and I cannot wait to go on this journey with you, of course, as always. This is literally like the birthday of this channel. Actually yesterday, but let's mark the 20th January as the first going live on this channel. I'm pretty sure this channel is going to go big eventually. I plan to make it big because why not, right? Why not? Because there are so many cool things that I would like to share. People might be interested in it or not. I don't care. Like I said, the sub numbers for this specific channel is not my goal because you cannot even do... Okay, on this live here, you cannot even do super chats, or you cannot even do On Twitch, I'm not affiliated. I could be, but then there's ads for you, and I don't want that. So, not at least not yet. So, like, it's really just me doing stuff what I want. The monetization on this channel will eventually come, but it's like, it's not nowhere near, right? We have to hit like 1,000 subs. We have to hit like a certain number of like videos that I make every 3 months or so. So there are certain thresholds to meet. So, yeah, you know, so that's how it goes. So it's more, yeah, free for everyone. Can't wait for the art nights. Yeah, true. Fun fact, we could dive into my old art nights account. I haven't checked in there for ages. Actually, I need to reinstall it on my emulator. I need to check there. If I have it uninstalled, I don't think so. In the past month, I had to uninstall things because updates for Honkai and everything just gets bigger and bigger, and I don't have space. Yeah. But I think Art Night's fine. Yeah. Okay. You're only here for the streamer. Oh, thank you. Never played Art Nights. Moon, do you know what Art Nights is? Well, Art Nights, it's literally just Chibi Tower Defense. The original Art Nights is Chibi Tower Defense, and then the new one is taking a direction into what Genshin Wuba is, but with more like, it's basically building factories. That's what it is. Yeah, you're running your own power plants, and the rest of it is just regular RPG, what you're used to, open world RPG. Yeah, so the original Art Nights games from I love Yoastar, by the way. They make so many good games. I played every like not every, but most of the popular Yoastar games. One of them also being oh crap, I forgot the name. There was this game where it was about so you walk around tiles and then they do damage based on like the kind of tiles you walked over. It was something with S, I think. Starlight? No. They were bought by, or then eventually, yeah, they were bought by, I think, Infinite Games. No, it's not Infinite Games. That's a different game. There was something. There was. I don't remember, but they could discontinue the service, which I'm really sad about because it was actually a really original game. So I'm kind of bummed about it. Anyways, Ark Knights is a very old game. But it performs very well because there is a very strong fan base behind it. Hypergrid made a lot of money over the course of the past years and very steadily too. They have a loyal fan base, and I think with all that kind of money they made now Enfield, so the new Art Knights. I wouldn't say successor because it's really a different type of game. Right, so there's still place for the original Art Knights. Mainly, it's mainly popular due to its how free to play it is, and everything is viable and usable. The 2-star, 3-star, like actually no, there's no 2-star, 3 stars. Is there 2 stars? I don't remember. 3-star, 4-star, 5-star. There are 6-star even. So everything's usable. So that's what's cool about it. You mainly just make buying decisions because of skins or outfits, I would say. Some people don't like the word skins. I think the more modern and appropriate word is outfits. Yeah. I just have to remember because my fiance always remembers that I should not say skins, it's outfits. Because it always reminds her of you. Because it reminds her of the movie where people like, no, take off the skin of other people, right? There's this kind of a horror movie about that she doesn't like, so doesn't want it. Yeah, skins came from weapon skins, exactly. Yeah. Somehow it did make it for to everything else. Skins. I personally, the more that I think about it, I also don't like the word. It's outfits. What else? Good question. So I do play a lot of random other MMOs sometimes, a lot of other random games. Some of them are even multiplayer, so whenever wants to join in, sometimes we can plan something like that, and then have a weekend just doing one thing and then running around, fooling around together. I think that's really cool. I mean, I can also do that on the other channel though. I don't know. I used to do so weekly on Sunday, not anymore. But I used to do at least one day of the week where I do things with the viewers, like playing, I don't know, Scriblio, for example. I cannot remember what else. Risk. Risk is a free game on Steam. I thought it was free. I think it was free, yeah. What else? Oh yeah, and then of course, there are a bunch of stuff that I want, like a bunch of things that I need to react to, watch. We talk about anime too, but there are also a lot of other things that I want to take a look at. So, man, so much. Like, how can I not make more content? And now that I'm thinking about this, there's just it's an endless stream of content ideas. I just have to put in the work, to be fair. Yeah. Do you play story modes? I do sometimes I do, yeah. Depending on the story though. If it's interesting, I do read it. Just do it, make your dreams come true. I will. I definitely will. I've been trying to since 20s. I mean, I've only been streaming not that long ago, 2 years or so, but but working on, like, to get here has been something I wanted to do since school anyway. So I don't know, working from home just sounded so appealing to me, so that's how I started anyways. And since then, I had a lot of working from home jobs, some local jobs, but most of my years have been working from home. I've been working from home now since 2018 or something, with one irregular year. So how many years is that? 2018, 8 years. With this year, it's like 8 years almost. Yeah, 7 to 8 years exactly. Wow, that's a long time. Yeah, it's also before COVID. Everyone was freaking out, and the adaptation to working from home. So when COVID hit 2020 or even 2021, when everyone was forced to do so, I really I really didn't care. I just did what I did on a regular basis every day. Nothing has changed except that the toilet paper prices have risen. There's no change at all in my lifestyle and the kind of work that I wanted to do. I almost did not even realize it was COVID, but I just noticed there's less people outside. People are stressed about meetings and Zoom and things like that, right? Or Microsoft Teams, if you use that. Yes. Hey, Pimp. You settled in. Yeah, exactly. For me, it was just another day. It just passed by. Yeah, I hate Microsoft Teams. Yeah, right. We also use. I think in my career I've used every meeting, like almost every popular meeting platform there is. Microsoft Teams, Zoom, Google Meets, even Slack community, like there are Slack meetings. I don't know. Like, now that I cannot think, I don't remember. These were the the main ones. I'm pretty sure there were a lot of other videos, video meetings that I did. I just don't remember. Like there are some specific platforms tied to the OS. So on, I did a project where I worked on the development of the Apple Maps application. So the one that's pre-installed, that the map application that's pre-installed on your iPhones or tablets. I was in linguistic, and I had to make sure that names were spoken or translated correctly into in this case, German language. And I was working on it. For communication, we use an internal system, confidential. I cannot tell you exactly. Actually, even if I think I can still. I just don't remember. Okay, that was also a platform where we communicated a lot. I just don't remember the name, to be fair. It's just so long. It's just so long ago. I don't know. There were like internal communication channels within a lot of other CRMs. Yeah, again, I don't remember. Yeah. Skype, exactly. I had my Skype face too. That was the OG, yeah. What about art? Oh, cracks. Good point. Good point. Art is a big thing in my life. Actually, it has been. Oh my god. Sadly, it has been. It's not anymore, but I love art. That's hence my Demon Slayer squad is behind me. I have like a cool wall of the main characters in front of me, though. I don't know if you can see it. You cannot see it. Obviously not. What I'm saying. And I used to draw. Not anymore. That's what I was known for having good handwriting and drawing. But then I stopped drawing when I went to university. Since then, I haven't been drawing at all. But that was I think the last thing that I drew was in 2013 or something. I don't remember how to draw. Maybe I do. I don't know. I never tried. Yeah. I have a key for my Clip Studio or Clip Studio Paint. I don't know how you call it. I have two licenses, but for some reason, I know I have a license left and I know it's valid. But whenever I try to enter the code, it just tells me that I cannot do that, and I have no idea why. Maybe it's the version of Clip Studio that I am in. I don't know. But I used to do that, and then I was too bothered by it, and then eventually I just stopped using Clip Studio, and therefore I stopped painting digitally. I still did on paper, but I wanted to try out digitally. It worked, and then I don't know. I switched computer, lost access, and I just didn't bother with it. That is a piano behind you. Yeah, it's a very, very old piano. So this one, my parents bought when I was about in 5th grade. How old was I? Like 10, 11 years old? Oh gosh, it's so long ago. They made me go to piano class. I mean, that's Asian parents, right? So I gotta learn how to play piano, because I think my cousin did it, and then they wanted me to do it too. So I played anime songs on it, and I haven't also touched it after a very long time. The only that I can partially play is like the Digimon theme, and more I don't remember. Like, this is the only thing that I've built the muscle memory for. But if you don't play consistently, you eventually just forget how to not forget how to play. Depends on like what kind of proper lessons you had. If you're doing theory, and practice your scales a lot, I think you can get and learn playing the piano much more faster than just you trying to read off the sheets and then learn eventually by heart, and then you just look at the fingers and the sheets anymore, and then you just learn by remembering. And that's like what I did, because eventually I stopped having piano lessons when we moved, but I still played the piano. So that I learned that there are a lot of errors that I did when being self-taught, especially like when it comes to finger placement. But I eventually just learned how to do it, but wish I would have learned that a little bit earlier. Yeah. I do recommend everyone to learn scales and to sight read, just at least practice a little bit, so you get playing to play a lot more often, more faster. Like learning how to play the piano sheets and everything, for me, it's the same kind of effort into learning how to do combos in DNF Duel, like Dungeon Fighter Duel, like that's a fighter game. But I used to play a lot of so it's a fighting game where you have to drill the combos until you get it. It's the same with piano. You just have to drill certain passages until you get it, and then you know. Of course, take care of, like, make sure that the rhythm, everything is correct. But it's basically the same kind of amount of work. Yes, rather play than play the piano then. Passion destroys time, or time destroys passion. What? That even is? I didn't even do anything yet. Is this how just chatting is? Wow. Wow. What I wanted to do, I wanted to log into my old Art Nights account just to review. But I have no idea what. Let me just then do that in the background, because it has to download anyways. You don't need to hear the background now. We do JPN voice. Yeah, fine. First time, just Uma my just Uma my Musume. First time what? Yeah, it's definitely first time just chatting. Wait. There is an application that I can use to make the window full screen. Okay, let's see. Okay, nice. Okay. I'm just going to like do the overlay in the background so you know when it's also finished loading. You can watch this in the background. I wonder if it works. Apparently, this is the same problem with Uma, where it cannot. You see the flashing lights. Oh my god. I cannot use game capture. Yeah, I need to use a Windows source. Window capture. Window. Okay, never mind. It doesn't capture even the window. That's weird. Maybe I cannot do it full screen. I have to do window. Does it recognize now? Also, it doesn't. What? I have no idea. Okay, so we have to do display capture then? No way, right? Wait. Capture method. Here. This one. I know why. Okay. Of course. Here it is. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. I forgot that the cam, the cam layer is basically the entire layer, and the game was in the back layer, so obviously you don't see it, right? So here it is. It's just here, so you can see it loading. And I can also make then this full screen, right? Yeah, I can. Oh yeah. One of my other thingies that I want to do more are speed runs of any kind. I like challenges or playing difficult games. Like I think I did it once. I already forgot the name. Oh my god. The guy with the hammer and the cauldron. Going up the hill. What's the name called again? How can I not remember? Crazy. Getting over it, of course. Oh my god, that's Bandit 40. Yeah, Bandit 40 games, for example. Similar games. Card games, of course. Any Shadowverse. There's even Hearthstone if you want, but that's Marvel Snap. What else? Of course, Yu-Gi-Oh! Digimon TCG. I don't know, man. Just so much stuff. It's a whole new site you are going to learn about me. Wow. Do we use JP voices or EN voices? I don't think it matters. I like EN voices. JP always? Alright, let's go JP then. And we can change it to whatever. Jump King too? Yeah, Jump King. Yeah. Alright, I guess it's finished loading now. Okay, I don't know. Wait. I'm thinking about how I should do this. Okay, this is not just chatting anymore. I'm just going to improvise, okay? I'm doing this like this one. Do the cam on top. Make this smaller. Hey! Like something like this. Still works. Alright, we gotta switch the title to Art Knights then. Regular Arknights. You just made me bigger. Here's your bigger. Wait, I can do this, and then have me bigger. This is as big as you will get me. Oh, I forgot I have to log in, right? Oh god, wait, I have to do this real quick. Okay, I have to remember the email account. Oh my god. I know this was one of those accounts where I re-rolled and then I had like a different I had a different one. I have to go into my email inbox to see which one I did last logged in. That's the hardest part, man. If you play too many games, you can use an email for everything, but sometimes you just reroll and you have to have different addresses, like sometimes different email addresses, and then you do like this salted technique where you just put a dot, a full stop, right, at every letter, and then it's basically registered still the same email. That's in the same inbox, but it's technically a different email. So you can do that, and I did that with a lot of addresses. I need to go over here. Black screen it? Yeah, I will black screen it. But first I need to go to my inbox because I need to find out what it even is. Right. Alright, got it. I knew it was a different email. Oh my god. Good that you save. Yeah, good that you save the old marketing emails, because they send you marketing stuff sometimes. And I just keep them in case I forget. I know who they addressed, and I get the email from the last account that they had, and I think that's the correct one. Alright, so I need to edit an image source here. You know what? I don't need a black screen. We can just do it like that. Right? This is black screen. Okay, I hope this is the correct account. It looks like still... Oh no, never mind. This is not the correct one. Oh, did they delete my account? No, they did not, right? Apparently this is not my account, because it asks me for a nickname, which cannot be true. No, this is not it. This is not it. How do I restart? We have to restart the game. Not the account? Which one is it then? Apparently I'm not this one. Wait, or did they send it under hyperglyph? I don't know. Oh wait, maybe it's on my passport manager. Maybe I was smart enough to put it in there. Oh, please be there. It's not here. Oh no. Oh. Wait, was it a Ustar account or did I use Google for sign in? I don't remember. I have to. Okay, sorry guys. I have to test a couple. Chill. I will get us out of the void. No worries. Sign in with Google or was it? I'm pretty sure it was a Ustar account. Maybe I have to search for Ustar instead. It is. No? Yeah, this one was the last one. Let's try this one. The Google Play Games account has been bound to another Ustar account. If you continue with the login, it will instead bind this Ustar account. Yeah, sure. No, that's also not it. Create a Ustar account as a game. It's also not it, right? No, it's also not this one. Weird. I mean, I had a good amount of progress on this account, but I'm actually also super fine to just start a new account. Just because it's been forever, right? But I had my Hoshiguma and I had my who else? My tiger, the white tiger. Forgot his name. Ustar. Verification code. Okay, let's check the other account then for other inbox mails. Oh. Oh, maybe it's this one. Is it? The user account has been bound to another Google Play Games account, while the Google Play Games account currently logged in has also been bound to another user account. The two will be bound together. I just click OK, I guess. Wait. Welcome, Dewloren 0. It welcomes me with my name, but it still asks me for my name, so this cannot be right? This is not correct. It is not correct. Because it shall not ask you for your name when you log in, because that's when you would start a new game. I'm pretty sure that's a different email then. Oh well. And we can just leave it be then. I will find it because I did logged in once in a different stream. Maybe it's on YouTube and I can find out like which I used, but I also don't remember which stream it was. I did log in. Weird. I mean, it was so long ago. I doubt you will find it on the other channel. I don't even know if it was part of the of YouTube when I started streaming on YouTube, but because I'm pretty sure I didn't title the VOD. As art. I don't think it was during the time was on YouTube though. Oh god, account retrieval is a problem. Well, okay, remember. No, this one also not. Yeah, there's only the end field. Oh wait, it was in one of those end field ones because I think I checked the older account before I went into end field. I remember. I'm just quickly checking it real quick. It has to be in the first one, but I'm not sure. It's so difficult. It's so weird. There, I was in the game already. It has to be before I went into the game. Or when I watched a trailer or something. I got my hair, my glasses. I just randomly play HSR. No, it's not here. Okay. What happened to your hand there? I didn't cut it. Alright, we're going to do something else then, if that's the case. We'll just either start a new account or just do whatever. Just a moment, because I will visit the toilet real quick. Then I will come back. I also need to get water. Yeah, we tried. No worries. Oops, I was muted. So I will do the following. We will just leave it for now. I will find the account later, and then we will check it out tomorrow. Because I'm sure that it's somewhere. I know it's somewhere. It's somewhere. It's somewhere. Boop. 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 Okay, question is, what are we next? Oh, true. I forgot. I used to play a lot of Planet Coaster. Not the Planet Coaster 2, not the new version, the regular Planet Coaster. There was a theme park that I built, and there was a thing going on where I developed the theme park as my channel grew. I think it was around the October-November time frame in 2024, no, 2023, I think. I plan to develop the park more as my channel grew. Eventually I just stopped doing that because no one watches Planet Coaster. Anyway. Oh, I forgot. There's Digimon. But I already started the playthrough on the other channel, so that's going to be then a stream on for the other channel. If I'm going to continue doing that. Have you ever considered something like Detroit Become Human? Maybe. I don't know if that's my type of game. I never played it though. Games reaction, maybe something else. Sure. There's a lot I have to react to. I mean, the entire Arknights and Phil stream is something I want to also watch, but I don't know because that's an hour long, isn't it? Like 30 minutes? Okay, 30 minutes, not an hour. 45 minutes? I have no idea. I need to check. Where's the live? Yeah, oh my god, it's 1.5 hours long. Oof. Dude, is there a short version of the Enfield stream? Is there a summary? There has to be a summary. I'm pretty sure someone made a summary. Noise Enfield special program. Looking for summaries. Ah, yeah, the special program recap. Is it this one? Oh my god, everyone was watching it except me. I was busy working. Alright. Let's do that.
The wait is...
Where's my browser source?
The wait is...
Oh my god. Come on. Come on, browser. Ah, wait, I forgot the cam is... Oh my god, this is going to be... annoying. Wait. Almost figured it out. Oh god. Yes. Alright. I'm gonna make myself small. Maybe I'm gonna make it big. I don't know what the color is. I think color is fine. Sometimes it feels a little bit washed out. I'm gonna turn down the audio. Okay.
It's finally over.
Yeah, you can. Wait.
No more Winfield. The Arknights Enfield special program just wrapped up, and it was packed with more than just gameplay for 1.0. It even gave us a kind of a mini roadmap for future patches too. But
you can hear, right? I don't know if it's too silent. I might make it a little bit louder. That's fine.
I'm getting a little ahead of myself. In this live stream, we're looking at a ton of rewards, more information on the controversial gacha system, and a bunch of...
Okay, a lot of people are trashing the gacha system. You all guys don't know. If it's the same as in the beta, I don't know yet. The beta was fantastic. I have no problems with it. Maybe it's just because I was trying to get my panda anyways. I didn't care about anyone else, but I did got anyone else. But the way that I remember the gacha worked, okay, was that for every pull you get tickets or another currency. I don't remember what it was. And with that, you pull for weapons. So there were no separate two banners where you have to pull for the weapons and for the character, or light cone and the character, right? You just focus on pulling the character, and you just collect the items or resources to get your weapon after. And it's a selection too. You can buy whatever. It's not a... like it's a gacha, but you can eventually also buy the weapon with the currency after a certain pity point. That's how I remember, which was really cool. I don't know if they changed it.
Controversial gacha system and a bunch of technical updates that make this one of my most anticipated gacha games of this year. My name is Ryuko Sensei, and today I'm breaking down everything that you need to know about Arknights Enfield official 1.0 launch special program livestream. First things first. January 22nd of 2026 this year. That is the official global launch. Confirmed. And if you're worried about starting with nothing and scrounging for resources, then you don't really have to be. Hyperglyph has been pretty damn generous here, in my opinion. Like, just for showing up, everyone is getting a free 6-star operator.
Okay.
Ardelia. 6 stars is like the highest rank in this game.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. I need to go back. 4 times 10 times, so it's 40 pulls. 40 of the other pulls. So the regular pull, and then so limited pull, regular pull. Oro barrel, that's your premium currency. Okay, cool.
A free 6-star operator. Ardelia. 6-star is like the highest rank in this game. She's a sustain DPS hybrid.
It's not a he, it's a she.
Heal your team while dealing damage, making her a pretty good comfort type character for the early game to keep your team alive. So I already know what you're thinking, that they give you her for free to hook you in, but then they want you to swipe for her weapon, right? No. You also receive her 6-star signature weapon, Dreams of the Starry Beach, as well as a 6-star weapon selector of your choice. And then between the big...
How are people complaining about gacha if you get something like this for free? A selector right at the beginning? Why not?
Beginner, standard, and limited banners, we're looking at a grand total of about 135 pulls, if I counted it right. If you go through the various like sign-in and progression events, etc., the usual stuff, 135 pulls. Plus, if you're pre-registered...
If you all come from Uma Musume, this is going to be a life changer. Like, this is nothing like Uma. Uma gacha is this is the worst one.
Not only do you get Ardelia, like I just mentioned before, but you'll also get Snowshine, the 5-star defender, in your mailbox too.
She's played there.
Specialized parry type ice unit, and before I forget, use the codes Allfield and also Return of All for 2000 Oro Barrel. This is always such a weird word. Ouroboros?
Ouroboros.
That's kind of a... I don't know why I struggle saying that word. Oh, speaking of the gacha though, if you've played the technical test, some of this has changed for the better in my opinion. Like,
yeah. Okay, so I need to say something. So there are some characters that they have imported from the original Arknights game, and then there are some characters that they have imported from the original Arknights game where they have different names. And then there are original characters. And I think a lot of them have also been original Arknights characters from the original game with just a different name here. I don't understand why they have different names here. So we had Li Feng, and we had Amber. We did not had Last Rit, yeah, and the dude, the Pogranic. Of course, cannot pronounce his name. We didn't had him. Also, we didn't had Ardelia. But we had Salter. I don't.
For the better, in my opinion. Like
her name is different now here in this game. I think she has a different. She has a different one now. This is fan favorite one, of course. Like, look, look at that.
Guaranteed 6-star unit is 120 pulls, which has had people split as to whether that's reasonable or not. However, there are two new mechanics to keep an eye out for: headhunting dossiers and also urgent recruitment. Once you hit 60 pulls on a banner, you get a dossier which acts as basically a free temple. It's a free temple for the next banner, but only for the next banner. You can't save it for, like, you can't save up a bunch of them and use them all at once.
Okay.
It has to be on the next banner. Then there's also
just say Granny.
urgent recruitment, where every 30 pulls you get a free temple for that current banner too. The catch here is that this free temple doesn't build or consume your pity, but still, it's an extra temple, so can you really complain? For the launch window, there's about a 2-week rotation. First is Surtur, Levitain.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Her name is Surtur. It's called Levitain now, like the weapon, Levitain, but it's Surtur. We all know it's Surtur.
And then there's Gilberta and...
Gilberta, I think I don't know if that was the other person with a different name. I think she was from the original Arknights game. I don't know. The right one we also had at the second phase of the last phase of the first closed beta. Like, there were 2 closed betas. I was on the first one. I didn't attend the second one. So yeah, she I think the gun girl.
Yvonne. I'm trying to get these names correct.
That was the name.
For weapons, the Arsenal banner is much more accessible now. You get a guaranteed 6-star in 40 pulls and a selector at 100 pulls. It uses Arsenal tickets, which you'll earn through weekly routines and also other pull rebates. Combat has seen huge changes, which is also another thing I've seen has had the community split. For the official release, it's no longer about clicking skills and carefully positioning your team. This is now more heavily focused on elemental reactions and quick swapping. So you'll want to time your ultimates to trigger certain combinations. For example,
okay, I have to say something here, because I don't know if people know about it. The original Arknights Enfield, the way that they designed it is, they tried to put the tactical strategy aspect into an action RPG, which was very tough to do. So how they did it is that when casting skills, there was this cone of area where you have to position yourself, and it felt like turn-based action RPG, and that was really cool. It was very unique, but I think people or the dev team, they found it to be a little bit too complicated, or it just wasn't as fluent as they thought it would be. But I think it was a really good try. It was innovative. It's very unfortunate that they stepped away and moved more towards the original combat system that we're all used to in Genshin and Wuthering Waves, and we have more of an action combat now instead of an action turn-based. I don't know how to describe it. It was really interesting. So that was in the very beginning of the development of the game, and I'm just sad that it's not there anymore. I did write feedback that I think was great.
Using Yvonne's cryo to set up a solidification status before smashing through with a striker. Again, whether you're a fan of this new combat system or not is up to you. Personally, I feel that it flows much smoother because that's the kind of combat I'm used to. And also now the basic attack sequences no longer reset when you use a skill or something, which was an issue that I saw many people had in the beta tests. And for those of you who love the strategic side of OG Arknights, such as myself, you can now use the tower defense structures in the open world to help take down high-level bosses or challenges, which I think is a great way, or
this
a
is
great
from the
nod to and a perfect
OG
blend
game.
of the modern action and the classic Arknight strategy. The AIC factory system, which is the heart of Enfield's automation system, has also been fine-tuned.
This is something you can spend hours on, and you will spend hours on. Like, this is why you play this game specifically or mainly, because look at this. Like, this gets even bigger. Like, this is not like you build all this manually. And I think they have implemented blueprints now where it's just easy and you just place it there. But at the beta, you had no blueprints, so you had to build everything from scratch. And managing these lines sometimes became so... I mean, you learn about, hey, here is what goes in, here goes what's out, here's a bottleneck and stuff like that. You've got to fix it. But you play the entire game to get the resources for 2 reasons: to pull for your favorite characters and to build your AIC, like your power plant. This is what what the entire game is about. So if you don't like this, I doubt you will like the game.
The biggest addition, however, is the blueprints. You can now save your factory layouts, copy them, and even share them with other players.
This is cool.
Manual clicking.
Like, you can copy from other people.
A Zero Night pipeline, for example. Though you can absolutely do that if you want.
I will do that. I will not use blueprints.
And then go.
I will make it.
Updates.
Do everything from scratch.
120 frames per second and also 4K resolution support. They've also updated the environment rendering, so now the snow in the mountains and the water in the valleys look significantly more realistic.
Nice.
They've also fixed the camera issues from the beta where it would do this weird zoom thing if the camera hit an object or something. Now it just makes it so that the object turns transparent and moves through it, making exploration much less stressful.
Wait.
Progression difficulty has also been eased successful on the eyes.
Isn't this... This gives me Jinzhou vibes. Was that the name? Oh my god. Jianzhou vibes. I forgot. Hawkeye Star on the 3rd planet. Forgot.
Progression difficulty has also been eased compared to the CBT. You'll find an in-game guide called the Game Tools Guide, which will help you with team building if you're not really sure on who to use.
I will
more
not use teams.
Ourobarrel. There are more of those things hidden in open world chests and exploration rewards. Why can't I say that word? Ourobarils. Ourobarils? Ourobarils. So now there's more in the chest in the open world, which is pretty cool. For the veterans out there, or just people looking for more of a challenge, the 1.0 launch is also going to have 3 brand new permanent endgame modes: Edge Space Salvage, Umbral Monument, and also Delver of the Cryptic. And also there's this new weekly routine thing that provides a steady stream of premium currency and weapon tickets too, so there's that. And as for the future, Hypergriff confirmed that the first 2 major patches will include a brand new map taking us even further into the outskirts of Wuling City with the new story chapters and operators like Tang Tang. Arknights Enfield is shaping up to be a massive leap forward.
I honestly forgot what the city was called.
I've been playing OG Arknights for several years now, and I'm really looking forward to this. Between the free 6 stars and the improved gacha and the 120 FPS support, personally, January 22nd cannot come soon enough.
Did you want it already? 120 FPS.
Any of the beta tests.
Nice.
I first played Enfield about 2 years ago at Tokyo Game Show, and also then again last year too. I love everything that I've seen, the world, the aesthetic, the characters, etc. It's definitely something I am really looking forward to. But what about you? Are you going to be playing Arknights Enfield? And if you are, what are you most looking forward to? Are you going to keep calling this character Suitor, or are you going to go with the new name? Let me know down in the comment section below. And also,
she's Suitor forever. I have her on my main account in Arknights. That's the reason why I have to find the account. Now that I think about it, I'm not going to play in the account without Suitor. Yeah, anyways. How do you like it? How do you like it? It has really become action RPG, right? With a little bit of like building mechanics, and that's it. Like yeah. I know about like the 3 end game modes. I'm pretty sure they are like very similar to just my guesses. I don't know, like simulated universe, have a mobbing or like a tower version. What's it called? Spiral abyss thingy. And then we have probably a boss focused end game mode. I'm pretty like it's always has been these 3, so yeah, I'm guessing it's the same. Good pause, yeah, of course, good pause. It's because it's dark background. I can read the chat on. You can read the chat on screen a little bit better, of course. Hey, those you. Is this what you look like IRL? Of course. I mean, don't you remember? I mean, you gotta recognize. Yeah. So the most I am really excited about, except with playing Panda with the walk, is the fact that you can build a lot of hours here. I mean, eventually it gets boring. We just leave it be. But this is the game, and then everything looks kind of sci-fi futuristic thing. And if that's your type of game, I mean, you know, I think Woowa has a similar vibe. It's more dark. It's less colors. Like a lot of it is just gray, and obviously makes characters like Yvonne stick out a little bit more because they're very colorful. It gives you a Honkai Star Rail-esque vibe when you just talk about Space Station, like something like that. But like it's not new, and they took a lot of time developing it, and it just would have loved it if they would have just keep improving the old combat system. But it is what it is now. It's fine. Also, this layer on the bottom left, I found a little bit. I don't know why, but when I'm playing, the navigation was a little bit difficult because pressing like certain buttons, like 1 or 2 to move to the next characters, was a little bit confusing. I don't know if they have changed it, because sometimes you had to press 2 times left or right to move to the next character. But I didn't use the feature that much. Eventually, I just started playing just with one character. Like, it's a team game where everyone can trigger each other like skill and then QTEs, I would say, and then they jump in and then do attacks, and you rotate them out, the other guys attack, stuff like that. Since it's not really PvP or anything where there are rankings and stuff like that, you really play this at your own pacing. So no rush. I'm just going to take my time and yeah, just really take my time. About the gacha system, I think it's fine, right? Like, it says 120, but the rates are so much higher than what Genshin has, of course. The fact that everything you pull here goes into the currency that you would use to pull for the... I always want to say Litecoin. It's not Litecoin, the weapon banner. It's very similar to... okay. Imagine in Uma Musume, you can pull for your Umas and you get currency, and the currency gets converted into your support cards. And by the way, that's only how you would pull for support cards. So the way how you pull for more support cards is by pulling more for your Umas. So yeah, you basically have both at the same time at all times, which is pretty cool. Glamorous. Yeah, I don't know. Why is there not an isekai gacha game yet? Technically there is. Have you? So if you know about the slime anime, because it's an isekai, there is the slime anime game, which I also. Oh my god. I think there's no anime gacha that I have not played. I don't know. There's a slime isekai game where I think it's really good because it's and wait, there are a lot of wait. Konosuba is also a game, but didn't they discontinue it? I don't know. The anime is really cool. I watch everything. Yeah, really good. The game is really nice too because it stays very true to the original story, and you could basically play the game and read the story and you would know everything what happened in the anime, except for I don't know how far they got it in the chapters now, if they have catch up to the actual main series or even further now, I don't know. But it was very close to the original one. Yeah. All right. I guess that's Enfield. Like there's not a lot to talk about really. There's a lot of hype around it. People will play it and then it might even fade out a little bit, but there are Arknights fans who continue playing it and playing it a lot. I don't know if it becomes the same thing as Wuwa. I think Wuthering Waves have found the way in. And I'm not sure about Enfield. It looks super promising. I just don't know about the story. Like I've tried it. It's not, unless they do something very spectacular. The story is not going to overwhelm you. It's super basic. It's like what you would expect. I also need to fix the colors somehow. Wait, is this better colors? But it looks a little bit too much. Nah, this is too much. Let's put a color correction. Something like this. Is this better? A little bit. I think this is better.